Well, welcome to our international news tonight. On the final day of his visit to Africa on April 22nd, 2026, Pope Leon XIV visited Bata prison located in the city of Bata in Equatorial Guinea, where he held an emotional meeting with the inmates, offering them a message of comfort and hope. Upon his arrival at the prison, he received a special welcome from inmates who stood in lines wearing uniforms of different colors and holding Vatican flags and other bearing Pope's image, expressing their joy and affection for him. They also welcomed him with singing and dancing, expressing hope. Their song asked the Pope to intercede for their forgiveness and freedom, reflecting the hardship of their lives and their desire to new beginning. As the Pope was about to deliver his message, heavy rain began to fall. However, this did not stop the inmates from remaining where they were, unmoved, driven by eagerness to hear his message. In his speech, Pope Leon XIV noted that the rain could be seen as a sign of God's blessing and a reminder that he never abandoned his people. He reminded the inmates that no one is excluded from God's love and emphasized that a person's life should not be defined solely to the mistakes they have made. He stated that there are opportunities to start again, to learn, to change, and he called for prisoners to be given the access to education and meaningful work so that they can be better in the future. From Equatorial Guinea to the United States of America. U.S. Navy Secretary John Fallon is leaving the Trump administration, the Pentagon announced yesterday. His departure will be effective immediately, Pentagon spokesperson Sean Parner said in a social media post. Navy Undersecretary Hang Cho will serve on an acting basis in the role, which is largely administrative. Fallon is the latest high-ranking military leader to leave the administration in recent months. His departure comes amid in the U.S.-Israel war with Iran and continued U.S. blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. The Navy has not provided a reason. His exit came after tension within American leadership over issues around shipbuilding, according to the unconfirmed reports in U.S. media. It comes just weeks after the U.S. Defense Secretary Peter Hegseth asked Army Chief of Staff Randy George to step down from his post. Two other Army officials, General David Odin and Major General William Green, have also been removed from their role recently. From United States straight to the Middle East, Lebanon accuses Israel of targeting journalists killed in airstrike. Lebanon's prime minister has accused Israel of war crimes after Israeli airstrikes killed one journalist and wounded another in southern Lebanon on Wednesday. The strike killed Amal Khalid, who worked for Lebanese newspaper, and injured freelance photographer Zainab Faraj. Officials in Lebanon say they were deliberately targeted as they sought shelter in a home after initial airstrike hit the vehicle in front of them, killing two men. The officials also accused the Israel Defense Force IDF of intentionally targeting a marked ambulance as it tried to reach the journalist in the village of Taili. The IDF denied that it was preventing rescue teams from reaching the area and said it did not target journalists. Journalist Khalid, 43, who worked for Lebanese newspaper Al Khabar, and Faraj, a freelance photographer, were traveling together. The two men who died have not been named by officials. Lebanese Prime Minister Nawaf Salam said targeting journalists, obstructing access to them by relief teams, and even targeting their location again after these teams arrived constitute described war crimes. He accused Israel of repeatedly targeting media workers in southern Lebanon in what he described as an tabliched approach. Thank you very much for being